I heard a story from Finn before you showed up. Apparently your bike got stolen.
Yeah. So I have a Super 73 bike.
I have one of those, or I had one of those
Yeah.
too.
Yours get stolen too?
I think it's in the garage with flat tires below us right now.
Well, mine was like that. It's Andy Milonakis, and he left it since lockdown. So I just had it sitting in my
I got
garage.
mine during lockdown. I think it was the same. Okay, go on.
I think Andy was like, "You got to get this bike, man."
I think he might have been telling me.
He was telling so everybody has that bike.
That's a good Andy impression.
Sushi Dragon fixed it up and made it all good, and we did a bunch of streams where we were both like riding on the bike together, and
fun.
like we rode around, and he had it all cammed up. And
Were you sitting in the back with like your arms around his waist?
it was so gay. It was so gay. So Peach Jar's got an e-bike as well, and so we've been going on bike rides daily.
Okay.
E-bike rides.
Yeah.
E-bike,
well,
right.
I've been pedaling. There's basically a mode that subtracts the weight of all of the battery and stuff like that and makes it a normal bike weight.
Okay.
So that's typically what I'll do. We've been going on like 20-mile bike rides.
Okay.
Anyways,
20 miles. How long does that take?
it's a couple hours.
That's a long.
You gotta chill, but
God, dude, you have to have more than 24 hours in a day.
I want more than 24 hours.
He's
in a
hobby
day.
maxing.
Like, it's insane.
But anyways, we've been going on daily bike rides, and it's been really great.
Daily?
Daily, bro.
Yeah, daily bike rides.
God.
Gym too. Rock climbing. Piano. And then 9-hour stream.
It's been messed up. So anyways, she comes by to, her bikes are currently at my place right now because she's staying at a B&B because her house is getting remodeled.
Got it.
Anyway, so she comes to my place to get the bikes out of the garage. And she took both bikes out because mine is behind hers. And she went and she like rode the bike and put it in. And she told me that my bike was outside still.
Okay.
She thought I was going to put it away.
Sure.
And I had my headphones on and I didn't hear that. So my bike was out at night. And my bike was out at night in front of my car, on my driveway, pretty much. Here's my backyard here, and then my driveway's right here. So it's like it's like deep in my property.
So it's deep into your yard. It's
Yes.
on your yard. It's not on the driveway.
It's on the driveway, but pretty much the yard.
Got it. Okay.
Anyways, I end stream a couple days ago at 2 a.m. I'm tired. I'm feeling.
So you went to bed.
I'm actually tired at night. Like this one night, I'm so excited, and I'm like, guys, I'm tie. Thank you, Subby Wubby, so much for all the love.
No.
So I lay in bed. I put on my red robe.
Of course.
I'm naked under my red robe.
Of course.
Good.
I have some Starburst.
Okay.
I'm drinking a little bit of weed tea.
Is that?
It's like no, it's drinkable weed. Drinkable weed.
Okay.
Whatever. So I'm relaxed.
So even more tired.
Yeah, and I'm like eating the Starburst, and I'm like, and then I hear my dog freaking out outside.
Okay.
It's like rah, 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 at like 2 a.m.
This is the front yard, though, right?
Backyard.
Okay.
Backyard. So he's like pretty much in my backyard.
Interesting.
And I'm like, I didn't think anything of it. And I go over there and there's this dude with this hood on and missing teeth. I thought it was Jars at first, not because of that, but because I'm just so used to seeing her with the bike there. My brain didn't even register that was somebody else for like 2 seconds. And I was like, are you all good? And he's like, yeah, I'm just checking. And I was like, all right, well, check yourself out. Get out of here. Get out of here. And he's like, yeah, sorry. And I like make sure that he leaves.
Okay.
I see him leave and I'm like, okay, whatever. That was weird. I didn't really know what was going on. So
that is weird.
At the time, I thought he was trying to get into my house.
Did you put together that he was like homeless or anything like that?
I could definitely tell that he was not in the best of conditions.
Okay.
So I didn't know what was going on, and all within 1 minute, it like was a chaotic moment, right? My brain metabolized it as somebody's trying to get in my house, or I don't know how many people are trying to get in my house. My brain automatically went to the worst case scenario.
Okay.
Because I didn't know what the was going on. It was 2 a.m. What's this person doing here?
Yeah.
Right?
You didn't register that he was stealing your bike.
Nope, I didn't know he was stealing my bike.
Okay.
Because he had already moved it out of the way. And he was there looking for other stuff.
Oh. I see that. Okay, that makes sense. Go on.
So I'm in my robe. I go and get my gun, and I'm like running around the house with my gun, a Walter PPKS. And I
don't know what that is.
It's James Bond's gun. It's like a stupid novelty gun.
That's cool.
Still works.
That's sick.
So I'm running around in my red robe with my Walter PPK,
So sick.
which like actually looks cool. Slicked back, like blonde hair.
You're actually a Bond villain.
Barefoot. But the thing is, I didn't want to be in that situation.
No, of course not. Duh.
But if it was a movie, you'd be like, oh, it's going down. You know what I mean?
Yes. Okay.
Did not want it to go down. So I didn't know what was happening. My brain goes to the worst place immediately. I'm like, there's somebody at the door waiting for me to peek, and he's gonna like jump me and try and get into my house.
Well, why do you think that? Didn't the guy leave?
Well, I don't know because I couldn't see the front of the house, and I didn't want to.
You said you watched him leave.
I watched him go away. That's when I went to go get the gun because I was like, oh, this is gonna try and like go around and get sussy, and I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know if there were multiple people there.
But you knew something was going on?
I knew something was going on. So
man, I would take that and be like, that was a weird homeless guy. Go back in and lock my doors and call it a day. He's not going to come back.
Well, I didn't know that at the time.
Yeah,
I just didn't know I didn't know what the was going on. So I was like, I'm alone in a house at 2 a.m. And I'm like just there with my gun, ready for someone to try some. Oh, you know what it is? My back door wasn't working either. The lock on my back door doesn't work.
Okay, that's
it broke.
Scary.
Yeah, so
you're also apparently drinking weed tea, so maybe a little paranoid.
Yeah, maybe a little bit paranoid.
Just trying to put that together because again, maybe I'm careless, but again, I wouldn't know what the is going on either. But if that happened to me, I would just assume it was a weird homeless guy and he just left, and it was a weird confrontation. I wouldn't think he's gonna go get his friends and I'm gonna be under attack. Like I wouldn't think that was gonna happen.
It just is different when someone's on your property like that. And it being at 2,
I guess I got to see the property and
me
see
being
like
at
where
2 a.m. I was like, it felt not good.
Yeah, Dirty Mike and the boys were coming back, bro.
Okay.
Yeah,
fair.
Yeah, I just didn't know the intentions. Now, when I found out that the bike was stolen, I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Bikes get stolen and nice.
You didn't know at the time.
I didn't know at the time.
Yeah.
So I didn't know what the intentions were. The bike got stolen, and that's when it made sense. I was like, oh, that's what people do in these nice neighborhoods. They go around, they see who's left their bike
When
out.
did you find out it got stolen?
About 10 minutes later.
Oh, so not in the morning.
Yeah.
Did you go outside?
I did. I actually called some boys.
You called some boys?
I called some boys.
Nice.
Because I was paranoid enough to think that somebody was hiding out in a bush. I was really thinking the worst case scenario.
That's fair.
I was like, you never know. Sometimes there's somebody who waits for you to peep your head out the door and then smashes your and then they go inside and ransack.
Did you ever think that guy you talked to initially, you ever think like, does he know I'm a streamer? Does he know who I am?
That's what some people thought, but if that guy was my viewer, then I need to adjust my content.
Damn. I don't think, I've never lived in I guess I did have my bike stolen in the neighborhood I grew up in.
Yeah.
But it was outside for months.
Yeah.
And then yours got stolen one night you left it out. That's crazy.
Yeah, and so you go and you look on the Facebook for the areas that we live in, and people are getting their bikes stolen every day.
Yeah, I bet.
So that's that.
It has to be happening there every day. If like, there's no way you'd get that unlucky. I think you just leave it out one day, it's over for your area.
Yeah, it's proximity to downtown. So you're just gonna have, they are safe neighborhoods, but there are still people, they're not gated, so people are still going around looking for loot. And as far as I'm concerned, my bike was a purple. So
it's actually an epic.
Yeah,
no, you're right.
So that's huge. I mean, that bike is what, $4,000.
Damn.
He was probably looking to sell it for. He's probably like, I get several hundred for that, and I could get cracked.
No, he'll be happy to get 90.
All right, hear me out. You get another one, put it in the very center of your lawn, but only at night, and litter your lawn with bear traps. Just tons of them, well hidden bear traps.
Build a moat.
So like the odds of him stepping on at least 3 are like 100%.
Yeah.
And just get them all mangled in a bunch of bear traps, and then come outside in your red robe with your arms outstretched and say, kneel before, I don't know.
Yeah.
What would be cool to say in a situation like that?
He's just bleeding out, and then I just shoot him.
Yeah, and you shoot him.
And my neighbors are looking at me, and they're like, you killed somebody.
Well, no, your neighbor is James Bond. And he comes out, he's like, I knew you were evil from the start. And you have a little Bond villain moment. You can do
now,
something like that.
I told Finn about a plan that I have.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
So hear me out. I go and get a $200 bait bike.
Bait? Oh my God.
Like a master bait bike.
Okay. Yeah.
The dildo shaped one that you ride.
Go ahead.
And I park it out there. And so I don't know if you know, Edge wallets, they've made a card that works like what are those trackable pods called?
Oh, AirTags.
They work like AirTags.
Okay.
But they are made to go in your wallet.
Okay.
And so they're just black cards that look like black credit cards.
But they go in the wallet.
They sync to your phone and you can track them wherever you go.
Okay.
And the next day, I was gonna gaff tape it under the seat because when somebody steals a bike, the first thing they look for are like AirTags and stuff. If it was gaffed, it would just look like tape under. It would not look like a thing.
It'd be completely camoed.
Yeah. So I was gonna do that the next day.
That's crazy.
So I get a bait bike and I track it. And then I have a stream set up on it 24/7 on my alt channel. And I wait for him to come. And when he comes, I track him down live on stream.
That'd be great.
Wouldn't that be sick?
It would be sick if you could really actually make it be someone who's actually stealing your bike. Yeah, I'd love that. That'd be awesome. But it'll probably just be a viewer. A viewer would just track down the location and be like, content, and then steal it and be like, I'm on stream. It's not as funny. Now it's just cringe.
What if I shoot him?
Hell yeah. You know what? Now it's awesome again. Now it's
streamer
sick.
Kills viewer
or
bait bike mishap.
Viewer kills himself because he should know you're going to shoot him. You just said it.
Oh, streamer kills himself because ad revenue went down.
Could do that.
Unrelated to everything bike.
That has nothing to do with it.
But yeah, my bike got stolen, and that's the story of why I was running around in a robe with a gun in my house.
Did you light a cigarette at any point in the time when you had the gun out in that robe?
You know what's crazy? I did think about how I want to look like if I get into a crazy altercation with a gun. I did think about it a little bit. I was like, do I put on slippers or do I put on loafers?
Dude, that is you're autistic.
When I need to, if I go out and I'm in this
blasting?
situation, yeah.
I don't put. Maybe I should.
How do I want to be described by witnesses? You know what I mean?
Local
There's
sex
no
cat.
way that even crossed your mind.
Yeah. Because you got to look good in these things.
No, you do not.
You got to look good.
No,
in these
you don't.
situations.
You actually doubt that he thought that in that situation?
I just
Look at
can't
him.
fathom it. I mean, you look good,
I went to the
man.
mirror real quick and I was like,
You know what? I was actually clothes
Who's
shopping.
there? Shit's about to look good, bro.
You're gonna love this here. I went clothes shopping with Vicky the other day, and we were just walking around, and she was like, "I wish you had a sense of style like Sear."
Ooh.
She did say that, and I was like, so you want me to wear white pants? It's like, no, I don't want you to like copy his thing, but like, Sear has a style that he goes for. I think it'd be cool if you had. I don't have a style.
Let me tell you right. She's right, because there was like a year where I hung out with Sear like all the time before I got replaced by Wake and Sushi Dragon, and he subconsciously influenced me into like making my appearance a little more cared.
Well, listen, all it is that I like looking like drug dealers in movies.
Yeah, no, it's hilarious. I love that.
That's it.
Wait,
Well, you don't look like a drug dealer in a movie.
No. So these are my normal guy clothes.
I see. To-do list to your mom.
Yeah.
Okay.
So these are my normal guy clothes. I actually dress normal a lot of times.
Oh, look
I
at
only
that.
dress beautiful when I'm being perceived by my friends.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.